If you're just starting out in the business or you're pretty new to the business, you understand to buy, renovate, and sell a house, there's different aspects. You got to find the house, you have to finance it, close it, then you got to go in and renovate it. Once it's renovated, you put it on the market, you find a contract, you get a buyer. Once that buyer, now this is where the execution comes in play. You need a good appraisal, you need a clear termite inspection, and you also have to go through a home inspection. And many deals fall apart in a home inspection, and that is why I'm here today. I'm here going to meet my general contractor. We're going to walk through the house, walk through the inspection items, and see which ones we can do. In a later video, I'll go through those inspection items and let you know the result of our negotiation. But let me walk you in the house real quickly. Nice living room. This house will sell for about $430,000. Needed about $50,000 worth of work. Picture of the kitchen. Nice 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house in Southern Maryland. House went under contract fairly quickly. Full price. Got a home inspection, about 15 items, and that's what I'm doing today. So stay tuned for a later video back at the office. I'm going to go through these home inspection items with you and just show you which ones we're going to do and which ones we're going to try to negotiate. So again, if you're just starting out, understand that there's different aspects to this business. Once the home inspection is done, appraisal's in, you get to go to closing, and that's where you get paid. That's our favorite day. So hope this helps. Again, very typical deal in the DC metro area. Watch out for those home inspectors.
Hey, Washington area community. Well, a few days ago, I showed a video of a house that we recently completed, and I was walking in to go over the home inspection with my general contractor. And I just wanted to take a minute or two to go over those repairs and just talk about this aspect of buying, renovating, and selling. As you know, if you've been part of this community, we try to give you practical tips, whether you're first starting out or you're in the business for a period of time. Our videos kind of center around day-to-day activities of what a typical day is for an investor. And a home inspection, even though not that exciting, if you will. It's not about going out and finding good properties or making a lot of money, but it's an integral part to the process of executing the deal. We've talked about finding a house, funding a house, closing a house, renovating a house, getting a buyer, and then executing the sale to closing where we get an actual check. And a home inspection, appraisal, and termite inspection are all part of that. So the home inspection is important. And as we walked into this particular house, first of all, let me go ahead and show you the house that we're talking about. Let me share this screen with you. This is, again, just a typical house in suburban Washington. What we're all looking for, quite honestly, you go in and you renovate the exterior. Let me go ahead and give you another picture here of the kitchen, a very typical standard kitchen in the area. Again, that's something that we do from a production standpoint. A lot of our kitchens look similar. And again, let me give you one last picture here of the interior, just so you get an idea. Again, this is the living room. Again, we use the vinyl floors, nice paint. Don't do anything fancy, some lighting and some nice paint, and we get a nice sale. So now we're back to the home inspection. And this is a critical part. There's a lot of deals fall apart. Remember, the buyer is hiring this home inspector to find defaults in your property. Now, we never advertise our properties as brand new. We're taking existing properties and going in and updating and renovating them. If you're doing a gut job down in DC, which some of you do, home inspection might be as stumbling block, if you will, because you're doing everything new. You're getting all new permits, you're getting all new electrical, plumbing, and everything is brand new. But in some of these suburban renovations, we're not promising brand new. So we do get a list of inspections. And there's a skill to this, a skill to negotiating it, skill to making sure the buyer gets what they want and you don't spend a fortune. So let me go ahead and again, share this screen and let you see these list of repairs that we have on this house. You can see it's fairly extensive. And what I do is I look for the big ones, right? The little ones, no big deal. We try to give as much as we can to the buyer. We want to make them happy. Some cases we can, in some cases, quite honestly, there's a few times that we don't. And I'm going to tell you here in a minute how you can overcome this and make sure all your home inspections go smoothly. But on this particular page, I know the writing's a little small, but as you look through it, we have condition of roof covering, new roof, or they want a 5-year roof certification. Again, we're not promising new, so we have to address that one. We have a lot of ticky-tack things. We also see evidence of termites. Again, that can cost you $1,000 to $1,500 to repair termites. We have a few electrical issues. Those are very common. Those don't really require too much worry, if you will. You might have to replace a plug, replace it with a GFI switch. We have a few little leaks, which again is not uncommon. Sometimes there's little drips and different things here. We have a wiring on a garage door if you look at the last one. So really not too bad. I've always had a side bet with my contractor, if you will, that we'll never do a house where we have none. I've always promised them a full steak dinner at Morton's or Ruth Chris if we can ever go through a house without any home inspection items. And to this day, after 25 plus years, well, I guess really 30 years of renovating houses, we've never had a house where we haven't had a home inspection. But my point of this little video here is to understand that you have to get through the home inspection. Now, I said, how can we make sure that this doesn't kill deals? Well, very simply, that when you finish a renovation, you can literally pay a few $100s for a home inspector to come through the house and list all the things that they find. Again, when we're looking macro, when we're looking at the house from what it was trashed out, we had 4 dumpsters and we made this house pretty again, we're not sometimes focused on the little details that a home inspector might see. So you literally can hire a home inspector before you even sell the house and put that nice report right on the kitchen counter. We've done that a number of times on houses. In some cases, we leave a few little things, believe it or not. We leave a few little things for the home inspector to catch because we want that buyer to feel like that home inspector is earning their money and doing a few things. And then quite honestly, there's some times where we don't do a few things and we see it's not in the budget and it's not necessary for the house to sell. And if the home inspector calls us on that and we have to do that, in some cases, we will. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you a little idea of what you go through on a day-to-day basis as an investor. Home inspections can kill deals. There's ways to overcome it. If I can help you with any of this, reach out. If you need some affordable coaching, if you have any questions on a deal you're doing, feel free to reach out to me. Be happy to help you with that. So again, happy investing. There's great deals out there, and we will see you soon with another video to just help you understand what the day-to-day life is of a real estate investor here in the greater DC metro area. Good talking to you.